Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you had a happy new year and I hope you had a wonderful 2023. I cannot even begin to tell you how many times I messed that up. And I'm still messing it up, but it's fine. Anyways, I hope you had a great year. I had, it was good and bad. It was, it was middle of the road. It was pretty good. It was good. It was a good year. But I want 2024 to be fantastic. And I have this new sense of motivation for setting goals and sticking to them and having a vision for my life. Sorry, I have my hot glue gun on right now and I'm just making sure that it's not, getting everywhere. That would be a catastrophe and I'm not really in the mood for that. Yeah, I just have this newfound sense of really going after what I want. I've never really felt that way before. I know in past years, I've just felt very unmotivated and just I'll get to things. I'm a very bad procrastinator. Excuse me. Sorry, Moon decided to be a little butt. Anyways, I'm a very bad procrastinator. We all know this. I have a really hard time focusing on things, but I recently just achieved a goal of mine that I set for myself last year, and that was getting 200 pages of my first book done. And I did it. I got it done a few days before the end of the year. I made that goal, I believe, sometime in the summer. And I did it, and I'm so proud of myself. And now I just feel like I can do anything. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to set goals for myself this year and have a vision for myself, a vision board. I'm very influenced by Amber Scholl, if that's not obvious. And she does these every year, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's time that I do it. I'm just gonna do it and write down the goals for myself and see my vision board every day somewhere. I'm gonna put it somewhere in my apartment. I don't know where. We're gonna figure it out. That being said, how about I just start getting into telling you what I want to do in 2024. Okay, we're on the floor now because I already have my layout kind of laid out and I don't wanna mess it up. But I already told you a goal I accomplished in 2023. So going off of that goal, I would like to finish my book this year. So some things I picked out to embody that are, I am a published author, which obviously I don't think the book itself will be published this year, but just to have that as something I see will be lovely. Oh my goodness. This little fantasy map with a sword. The book I'm writing is fantasy. And then kind of going off of that is that I do want to read more. So these kind of represent both of those, finishing my book and also I want to read more. So also I just think this is lovely. I mean, there's absolutely no reason for the bows, but the bows are pretty and they go with everything. So the bows. My second thing I want to do is I really want to be a better baker and a better cook, guys. And I've kind of started doing this a little bit, but not consistently. So let me show you. I got this lovely KitchenAid and it's pink and I love it. And I actually do really love baking. And now everything in my kitchen is pink except for that eyesore. I just don't even know what to do with that. I don't know if I should paint it. I don't know how to paint it. I'm not good at these things, but I feel like I need to paint it either white or pink because I don't want to buy a new one. Anywho, so to represent that, I just have, these lovely ladies baking and cooking and having very aesthetic spreads. I think kind of jumping off of that, I also want to have dinner parties and stuff. I just feel like that's very glamorous and sophisticated. Having your friends come over and have themed dinner parties or tea parties. Tea parties. Oh my God, I would love that. Anyways, I just think that'd be so fun. I want to do little girls' nights like that where I cooked everything. Okay, maybe not everything, but I cooked some things and I got some wine, and we had matching glasses, and it was themed. Okay, I'm getting ideas. My next thing is really establishing my apartment decorating. My apartment's definitely getting there. Like, it's getting there. Like, it's not ugly. Sorry, there's tape on my counter because I'm teaching Moon not to jump on the counter. And so that just needs to stay up until he is completely stopped. He's almost there. So, you know, so far he's lost interest, mostly. There he is. He hasn't jumped up on there in a while. So yeah, if you guys have problems with your cats jumping up on your counters, try the double-sided tape. It's worked excellently for him. I'm afraid that if I take it off though, he's gonna figure that out. So I don't know what to do. But anyways, my apartment's not ugly. It's actually pretty cute, you know. It's whatever. Sorry, it's not like completely cleaned up right now, but I just feel like it could be better. And I really want to solidify, like, I just want people to walk in and be like, oh my God, you decorated this yourself. And I want to be like, yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I did. So, you know, it's a work in progress, but I really want to get that done this year. My next goal is traveling this year. My countries that I specifically want to try to hit are, well, France, specifically Paris, Scotland. Obviously, NYC is the same country that I live in, but I've never been to New York City, and I just feel like it's time. You know, it's a pretty easy thing to hit. So, NYC, Scotland, Paris. I always try to do at least one trip a year, but I want to do trips that I'm planning, go to places that I want to go to, and just like have this like be like something that I am actively pursuing. A lot of trips that I've gone on are just kind of like already planned trips. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go. So that's what I'm gonna do. I will say Italy is like maybe a question mark. If I hit Italy this year, that would be fantastic, obviously. But if I don't get to it, that's okay. 3 trips in 1 year is actually kind of a lot. So, I mean, 2 international trips, I guess. They are a lot, and they are a lot of money, especially with the way I like to travel. If I'm going to travel, I like to do it right, because I don't know when the next time I'll be in Paris will be. The last time I was in Paris, it was almost 10 years ago. So if I'm going to Paris, I'm gonna do Paris. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do Paris. Okay? Can't go to Paris and half-ass Paris. Can't go to Scotland and not do a medieval castle photo shoot. What are we doing? Why would you not do that? Hello? Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Okay, another thing I want to do, I really want to get back into ballet. I actually used to do ballet when I was a kid and like up through high school and everything, and I really miss it. And I feel like the love of it kind of got taken from me because I had like a couple of nasty teachers and I just didn't want to deal with it. I had some lovely teachers, lovely teachers, but there was like 1 or 2 that were like the worst, and I hated it. And there's also the fact that like if I was doing dance, I was doing dance every single day for hours a day, and it was just a lot, and it stressed me out. And I also don't have the body type of a ballet dancer, and I think that just like there's a lot of body image things because like I'm a little more curvier and short, and I don't have the ideal body of like the long legs and really slender, tall, like whatever. I mean, different companies have different looks, but yeah. Anywho, I want to get back into it so I can just like do it and enjoy it and not have to worry about like, oh, I don't look like this girl and my technique isn't that great, or like my turns are bad, or like I don't want to deal with that. I just want to do it for fun. I also think it'd be fun to do like Pilates. I want to be a really fun, cool Pilates girl. They always look so fun and so like put together. Their lives seem so great. Those Pilates girls know what they're doing. Like they all look like they had their shit together, and I want to be like them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think that would be fun. I also think like just anything. If I push myself to try new hobbies this year, why not? I feel like people, sorry, I'm about to get on a soapbox and I'm so sorry. I feel like people, once they're adults, stop picking up like new hobbies. And I've been inspired by the girlies on TikTok who are like, they start learning ballet, they start learning figure skating, they start learning something new in adulthood. And I think that's really, really cool. So even though ballet is not new for me, I do want to get back into it, and I think that would be really fun. My last, I would say, big goal for this year is to be that girl. I want to dress the part. I want to be that bitch, okay? I want to walk into any event, any room, and snap necks, okay? Like these ladies right here. I have literally gotten rid of at least 80% of my wardrobe. I haven't gotten rid of it, but it's cleared out into the second closet, and I'm gonna get rid of it all, but it's a lot to get rid of. It's a lot. Like I cleared out the majority of my clothes because I want the clothes that I have to really be like, this is Shay. This is Shay. A lot of the clothes I've bought in the past, I've just bought as like oh, this is cute. You know what I mean? Instead of like, this speaks to me, this represents me. Like if someone saw it, they would be like instantly like, that is a Shay outfit. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. And I just want to dress I want to look very glamorous. I want to look very feminine. I want to look girly. I want to look sophisticated. I want to look sexy. Not trashy, although I guess, well, I think some of my stuff might be questionable. I once wore an outfit and it blew up on TikTok and some people thought I looked like a stripper. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I want to be that bitch. That's all there is to it. I want to be that bitch. So obviously, I talked about like the physical things I want to do. I don't know how not physical, but like things that I can actually show. Like you can visually see, like those are things I want to do. But I would say internal things that I want to work on this year. There are like honorary mentions. For one, I want to work on being kind. I would say I'm a relatively nice person. I'm a kind person, whatever. But I do want to try to actively like go out of my way to smile and be nice to people and give people compliments and, whatever. I also know sometimes my face might, look a little pissy, even if I'm not pissy, but people think I'm pissy or being rude and I don't mean to, so I would like to work on that. I would like to work on speaking up for myself because my whole life I've had a habit of just like kind of letting people walk all over me and getting away with being rude or nasty to me and not really saying anything. Maybe not letting them get away with it, but I just I wouldn't confront them. Not that I don't think like things need to escalate or need a confrontation, but just I would like to not allow people to disrespect me or like think that they can bully me or whatever, you know what I mean? So if something's bothering me, I'm going to say it. If someone is disrespecting me, I'm gonna be like, hey, don't do that. But of course, in a classy way, okay? I don't get rowdy, and you will never see me get rowdy, okay? Bad bitches don't do that. The next thing I want to work on is not procrastinating and so much, and focusing on things I need to do. I have a habit of being like, okay, these are things I need to do today, and then just laying on the couch all day, watching TikTok or doing whatever, and never getting to things that I need to do. So that's stupid. I need to stop doing that. It's ridiculous. It's not helpful to anyone. So I need to stop doing that. So that's another thing. The last thing that I want to work on this year is doing things that I want to do. A lot of times I will want to do something, I'll see something I want to do, and I won't go unless other people are going with me, or you know how people like say they're gonna go and then they cancel and then I just won't go, and I'm like, why? If it's something I want to do, why not just go? It can be really scary to go to things by yourself sometimes, and I feel like that's really held me back from experiencing things that I want to experience. I really sound like Kendall Jenner right now. I feel like if you really wanted to experience things, you would just experience them instead of saying that you want to experience things, but you really don't experience them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like that holds me back from doing things that I want to do. And I'm like, why don't I just go? If I want to go. If I want to go see a ballet, why am I waiting for other people to go with me? Why can't I just go see the ballet? If I want to go to this really cool event, why can't I just go to the really cool event? Why do I have to wait for other people to come with me? Well, okay, as a girl, there is also like safety concerns and stuff like that. So there is that aspect. But if it's a safe event, why not just go? So that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, it is nighttime now, guys, but I'm just finishing up my board. It looks lovely. And it is now time to reveal my quote of the year, I guess the theme of 2024. And that is, if it makes you happy, then it is not a waste of time. And there we have it, guys, my 2024 vision board. Let's see how much of this I can cross off my list. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Me and Mr. Moon hope you had a wonderful 2023, and we hope you have an amazing 2024. Isn't that right? He's just tired. He just wants to... Okay, bye. Oh, I love you. Okay, bye-bye. I hope you guys, at least, if you don't want to make a vision board, at least write down your goals and have a vision for yourself for this year. I think seeing it on display and like seeing what I envision for my life is really going to help me stick to it and actually accomplish what I want to do. If you're anything like me and you struggle with focusing and you struggle with keeping on task and keeping to your goals, I think this will really help, and I'm super excited. I mean, look at this vision board. If my life actually ends up looking like this, I mean, how exciting of a life would that be? I mean, for real. So this is what I want my life to look like, guys. And hopefully I can make it happen. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see my journey, if you want to see anything else that I'm going to be doing or that I have to say, go ahead and subscribe. You can also find me on TikTok and Instagram. On TikTok, I'm Spirit of Jezebel, although I might just change that to my name, which is Shay Mariah. So if you want to also follow me on Instagram, my handle is Shay Mariah with 3 H's at the end. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.